Welcome to Your Wellness Matters, a space where we talk honestly about pain, well-being, and the human experience behind it. In this episode, we are focusing on the nervous system because if you want to understand pain properly, you have to understand the system that creates it. Pain does not happen in isolation. Pain happens inside a nervous system that is constantly scanning for safety or danger. The nervous system has one primary job: protection. Its role is to keep you alive, intact, and safe. It does this by constantly collecting information from your body, your environment, your memories, and your emotions, and deciding whether you are safe or threatened. Pain is one of the strongest protective signals the nervous system has. It is not designed to be fair. It is not designed to be accurate. It is designed to be effective. Pain begins with sensory input. Receptors in the body detect pressure, stretch, inflammation, temperature, or injury. These signals travel through nerves to the spinal cord and then to the brain. But pain does not exist at the receptor level. Pain exists after interpretation. The brain integrates sensory information with past experiences, emotional state, stress level, beliefs about the body, and perceived threats. Only then does pain emerge as an experience. This is why pain can occur without visible injury, and why injury does not always result in pain. When the nervous system detects threat, it shifts into a protective state. This is often described as fight or flight. In this state, muscles tighten, breathing becomes shallow, heart rate increases, digestion slows, pain sensitivity increases. The body prepares to survive, not to heal. This response is useful in emergencies, but it becomes problematic when it stays switched on. For many people in pain, the nervous system does not return easily to a calm state. Stress, trauma, ongoing pain, illness, or emotional strain can keep the system activated. The body remains braced, the mind remains alert, the system remains vigil. This is not a conscious choice. It is the nervous system doing what it has learned to do. When the nervous system stays in a heightened state, sensitivity increases. Movements that were once neutral begin to hurt. Touch feels uncomfortable. Pain flares without clear cause. This is not because the body is fragile. It is because the system has learned that danger is likely. The volume on pain is turned up. A nervous system that feels unsafe affects the mind. People often experience anxiety, irritability, poor sleep, difficulty relaxing, and a constant sense of tension. There is often a feeling of being on edge, even when nothing obviously is wrong. Pain feels closer, harder to escape, more intrusive, and this creates emotional exhaustion. Often people say, "I didn't do anything. Why is my pain worse today?" The nervous system responds not only to physical input, but to emotional stress, poor sleep, mental overload, unresolved fear, and past traumas. Pain flares are often a sign of a system overload, not a new injury. Calming the nervous system does not mean ignoring pain. It means sending signals of safety. This can include slow, intentional breathing, gentle, confident movements, predictable routines, reduced threat language, and feeling understood and believed. Safety changes pain. Awareness is often misunderstood, though. It is not focusing on pain, but rather it is understanding how the system responds. And when people learn what increases their tension, what helps them settle, and how fear amplifies sensation, they then regain a sense of agency. Agency reduces threat. Reduced threat lowers pain sensitivity. At Your Wellness Matters, pain support is centered on the nervous system regulation. The goal is not to force the body to change, it is to help the body feel safe enough to change itself. When the nervous system settles, muscles soften, pain intensity reduces, sleep improves, and confidence returns. A sensitive nervous system is not a broken one. It is a system that has learned to protect aggressively, but with the right support, it can learn safety again. Pain is not just about where it hurts, but it is about how the nervous system perceives the world. In the next episode, we'll explore the relationship between pain, stress, and trauma, and why unresolved stress keeps pain locked in place. Take a breath. Be kind to your body. Relax, recharge, and remember, your wellness matters more than you think.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
This is South Coast Radio.